Is Caitlin Clark playing today? Where to watch Indiana Fever's Dallas Wings of the NBA game? Caitlin Clark injured her groin on July 15 and is out to be as her Indiana Fever are set to play at home against Paige Bueckers and the Dallas Wings on Tuesday, August 12. Clark, a former Iowa women's basketball star, entered her sophomore campaign as the betting favorite to win MVP in a league, but has now missed 20 games due to 3 separate injuries. Here's how to watch the Fever in action, including time, TV schedule, and streaming information. How to stream Indiana Fever game today. Indiana Fever vs. Dallas Wings game can be streamed on FUBO, which offers a free trial to new subscribers. Fever vs. Wings can be seen on Amazon League Pass after the game concludes. The Indiana Fever guard left her team's 85-77 win versus the Connecticut Sun on Tuesday, July 15, after feeling discomfort in her lower body with about 30 seconds left in the game, after a bounce pass assist to Kelsey Mitchell. Fever coach Stephanie White confirmed post-game that it was the right groin that the Fever training staff was evaluating. Clark finished the game with 14 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 steal. The ailment marks the 4th separate muscle injury Clark has endured during the 2025 season, a slew of nagging acts after not missing a single game during her entire college career or the NBA Rookie of the Year campaign. Our team of savvy editors independently handpicks all recommendations. If you purchase through our links, the USA Today Network may earn a commission. Prices were accurate at the time of publication but may change. Gambling involves risk. Please only gamble with funds that you can comfortably afford to lose. While we do our utmost to offer good advice and information, we cannot be held responsible for any loss that may be incurred as a result of gambling. We do our best to make sure all the information that we provide on this site is correct. However, from time to time mistakes will be made, and we will not be held liable. Please check any stats or information if you are unsure how accurate they are. No guarantees are made with regards to results or financial gain. All forms of betting carry financial risk, and it is up to the individual to make bets with or without the assistance of information provided on this site, and we cannot be held responsible for any loss that may be incurred as a result of following the betting tips provided on this site. Past performances do not guarantee success in the future, and betting odds fluctuate from one minute to the next. The material contained on this site is intended to inform, entertain, and educate the reader, and in no way represents an inducement to gamble legally or illegally or any sort of professional advice. Gannett may earn revenue from sports betting operators for audience referrals to betting services. Sports betting operators have no influence over, nor are any such revenues in any way dependent on or linked to the newsrooms or news coverage. Terms apply. See operator site for terms and conditions. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call the National Council on Problem Gambling 24/7 at 1-800-GAMBLER and JO 1-800-522-4700 CO 1-800-BTS OFFIA 1-800-9 The with a key N must be 21 or older to gamble. Sports betting and gambling are not legal in all locations. Be sure to comply with laws applicable where you reside. It is your sole responsibility to act in accordance with your local laws. Indiana Fever coach Stephanie White confirmed that All-Star guard Caitlin Clark is progressing from an injured right groin, but still is not practicing. Clark has missed every game since she was injured in the closing minutes of Indiana's 85-77 victory over Connecticut on July 15, and she will not play in Tuesday's matchup against Paige Bueckers and the Dallas Wings. The 23-year-old has been sidelined by 3 different muscle injuries this season, causing her to miss 19 out of 32 games. The Fever's record without her stands at 10-9, including a 6-2 run over the last 8 games, even after losing guard Sydney Coulson, and she cooked up a season-high 17 points, 4:30 p.m., and recorded her 100th career steal in last night's dominating win over the Sky. Pick.twitter.com/9b68 HIA zeros. Indiana Fever at Indiana Fever, August 10, 2025. When asked about her star player, White said, "No return to practice. She's been able to get a little bit more of her full court running with all of her body weight. It's really building up from doing minimal to building some endurance to do longer periods of time. She's been able to do a little more on the court in terms of how she moves, but not into practice shape." Despite these setbacks and having only 9 active players with no true point guards, Indiana still overcame the Chicago Sky 92-70 on Sunday, with Lexi Hull staking her claim as the star of the show, registering 17 points.